as hard as you can go. Keep it steady, to the letter, right? Turn it up, y'all, beat the flow. But can you rock it like rocket fuel? What you talking about? Space out your mind. But can you rock it like rockets, fool? That's a close encounter of what kind? Ready, set, stay, bang. Then jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go.
Oh, I hear you. Only one way to get that. Let's see some hustle out there. We got a big game on Sunday.
Wait, set! 380! Alert! Wait, set! Wait, alert!
Jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Steady, to the left, right? Turn it up. We giving the show. But can you rock it like rocket?
Wait, set! Alabama, 380! 72!
Rock it like rocket. Counter of what kind?
Wait, set! Wait, 80! Wait, 20 hit!
But can you rock it like rocket fuel?
Wait, set! Check it!
Going big, going big. Everyone going on a click. Way too many.
Wait, set! 29! Alpha! 53 Linda!
Way too many when they know the shit. They was hating, know they shit, acting like they
Wait, set! 180! 319 set!
Time to bring the bass burn. Syrup going big like a lineman. She want bring the limes in. She wanna pull up to the crib.
Wait, set! Wait, 20 hit!
By the way, good nigga, get a fine in. Straight with the money we aligned in. Tell me how they broke, tryna chime in.
Wait, set! Hey, gold 66!
He the only reason why do not get violent. Ay, cause he gave me patience.
Wait, set!
Don't
380!
make sense. Ay, when you make it
Wait,
make
28!
cause I know they try to shit like great fans. Got a bad little shorty wasting. And I only
Wait, set!
got a
53! Alert!
Ay, I know we the ones that ain't damn. Over has to get and I'm saying amen. Cause I'm going big, going big.
Wait, set! Wait, gold bandit!
Way too many women shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm going big.
Wait, set! 53! Hey, 66!
Going bigger. Postmates how I deliver. My game too cold, made it shiver, but I'm still a hot boy. Cool it down, let it simmer. Hey, see him mad, got a giver, and she let her call me baby, but I do not need a sitter. See me dip, yeah, I'm saucing. People at the bank see me often. Let the money run, it's a faucet. She gave me the that's a bosses. Took over the game, now we all in. I was down in the chips, then went all in. Throwing up the game, ain't no vomit. Make my mama stop working, that's the promise. Going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm PPP love, time to bring the bass burn.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay. I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay.
I'm the coach.
Wait, set! Slide 20!
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, yo.
Sugar!
Gonna give this time to the tailback. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44. In a word, I would say productive, finding the end zone 3 different times.
Is it possible that you're really underselling it? 3 touchdowns, just going to call him productive?
What do you want?
This guy had a nose for the end zone.
He was good.
Had a snoopful, didn't he? How about that? Big-time game.
And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. It'll be a Patriot first down on a pickup of 16.
Partner, it's not often that I expect running backs to eclipse 100 yards in back-to-back games, but he left 100 way behind last week. I think he's going to do it again. I'm expecting 150 or more.
And last week, AFC Offensive Player of the Week, so if he does what you say he might, maybe he'll get another one.
Yeah, I think he's locked in.
Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. 1st and 10 right at the 20. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Now they try the right side here. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. The impressive opening drive continues, and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line as this game.
And he is in. Touchdown, New England. A great effort there. With
Wait, set, 29, Alpha, 46 to Mike. All day.
now a handoff looking right.
Yeah, baby!
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. After one, a 1-point game, 7-6.
Mike 46, Mike 46.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down. He had the big touchdown run on the first drive, and more room to maneuver right there.
And the big guys up front, they're feeling chesty and strong, creating nice openings for him.
A little bit of space there for the first down run, as that's going to get him about 5 yards. Deron Payne, the big D tackle there to make the stop. Now a handoff here to his running back. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing him further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
No gain there. So on 4th down, the Redskins will call on Tress Way to punt it away. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. And he'll get credit for putting him inside the 20 as the fair catch is made right at about the 19-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go, and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs, and that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Oh, he finds his running back who snuck right down the middle of the field. And he's able to get this one all the way past 23 yards, the final tally. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. A run on first down, but it's not going to get him much. Maybe a yard, and that's all. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Going to give this time to the tailback. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a first down.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in. Touchdown. Here's Tressway now, standing just about on his own goal line. Yards on the return that time, and the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. He's already cruised past the 100-yard mark. We haven't even gone away for halftime yet.
He might not want halftime. All right, why cool off?
Keep everybody here.
Let's stay out on the field.
And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. A big play there. On his way to a monster game, 3 first-half touchdowns.
Wait, that Alabama, 380.
You must be getting tired of seeing Lil.
They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. You want the third? Here's Tressway now as he's on to punt for Washington.
Let's go, guys.
And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Now this is fielded in the end zone. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. They decide against going for it on 4th and 1, maybe to the dismay of their offense, but hey, a nice consolation prize down inside the 5.
Nice consolation prize indeed. So maybe the offense is upset, but they showed confidence in their defense by punting it away.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. And he'll give it here to his running back. Call it an 8-yard gain. Much better shape now on 3rd and just a yard. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he will have the first down here as he's up to the 15. Got what he needed for the first down with a gain of 2. And to give this time to the tailback. He'll rumble for about 6 up across the 20 to the 22. Stop it. And he'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25. And he'll give it here to his running back. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. Here's Tressway now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He has had a whale of a game. In the 3rd quarter, you're already over 200 yards. I don't know what more he can do at this point.
Not a whole lot, and what he has found is that zone that we always talk about, where every carry feels great. Every carry potentially is a sprint to the end zone, and all he wants to do is ride it as long as this game goes on.
Yeah, now he's just thinking 300 yards maybe. On first down, a running play ends up going backwards as he won't get close to the line of scrimmage. In fact, he's going to lose 4 yards. Back now at FedEx Field. We get set for the 4th quarter. Patriots have the lead. They also have the football. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. And now they're looking for 19 yards here on 3rd down following 2 negative plays. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21.
Mike 46. Hey, 66.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
2 yards on the pickup there. It's...
You don't want no problem from me. Wait, set. Alabama. 380. Hey, watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And not much there as he gets it up to about the 5-yard line. The Redskins going to go ahead and use their final timeout. So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots. And you look back over the score sheet, interesting. A very clean game, no turnovers by either side.
An absolute rarity when we watch games now because defenses have put such an emphasis on taking the ball away. Well, what we saw here was offenses spending their time saying, look, you know they're coming for it. Ball security is paramount. So they worked on that, not just a week of practice, but I'm sure all during training camp. Make sure when you have it,
they know me, cause I'm going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me, cause I'm
Oh, I hear you guys talking about Victory Monday. Only one way to get that. Let's see some hustle out there.
Wait, set, 29, Alpha, rip. Wait, set, let's go, no, 66. Wait, set, wait, 20, 72. Wait, set, wait, and hit.
Together and I'm saying amen, cause I going big,
wait, set, 53. What do you hit?
Too many ones, they know the shit, they was know they sick, acting like they know me, cause I'm going big.
Wait, set, gold 50.
Way too many wins, they know the shit, they was hating, know they sick, acting like they
Wait,
know
set,
me.
53. Ozzy. Ozzy.
Going bigger. Postmates how I deliver.
Wait, set, fly, 20.
Cold made a shiver, but I'm still a hot boy.
Hey,
Cool
check
down,
it.
let it simmer. Hey, see him mad, got him bitter. Can't stop the shine with a dimmer. Only
Wait, set, back, back.
she let her call me baby, but I do not need to set her. See me dip, yeah, I'm saucing. People at the bank see me
Wait, set, round 80. Round 80. Hey, Alabama, Alabama. Wait, set, 380, 380, heck!
Make my money stop working, that's the promise. Going big, going big.
Wait, set, shadow! Wait, set, regular, regular! Wait, set, 180! Wait, heck! Wait, set, what, 20, heck! Wait, set, alert!
All right, man, let's go. Bring it in tight. All right, let me tell you something. Championship teams have one thing in common. Great practice habits.
Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, gold tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more boards than a Shawshank. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, gold tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more boards than a Shawshank. I don't wear ball mains. All I ever do is ball main. I am not a rapper, they all lame. I am not dope, I'm hard. Wait, I can power up and level up at any moment. Spitting like a semi, only give me semicolon. Couple zeros like I'm sending yell nets. Every flow is unmatched and I better get set in. Finish them. Mess around with me and I diminish them all. Even if I ever did the minimum, all. In the end result, I'm better killing them all. Rogue One, but I got a team with me. Batman when I got a team with me. I get mean, I get green. Show the whole game what's never been seen. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, gold tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more bars than a Shawshank. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, gold tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more bars than a Shawshank.
Designer sneakers hurt my feet.
The Patriots' nemesis returns to...
Wait, set, wait, 20!
47. Check, 47. So we got man.
Alert!
Gonna give this time to the tailback. Pretty much unreal, not just in terms of yardage, Charles, but also throwing the 3 touchdowns as well.
When you put the whole package together, I can make you a pretty good guarantee right now. He's going to see a few more people in the box every time he lines up.
Yeah, I don't think that the defense has any choice. They've got to stop him. Can't let a repeat performance like that.
Agreed.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of 1, and that's going to make it 3rd down and 10. On 3rd down, Brady. And he's got Edelman for the first time. That's complete. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. And he'll give it here to his running back. And they'll get him down here at about the 42. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. Now a handoff here to his running back. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. A great play there. Hit it. 4th down, so on is the punter, Riley Dixon. He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. It's a net of 40 there. Punt of 48 and a return of 8. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 7 yards there and a first down. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Gonna give this time to the tailback. And he'll get this up to about the 40. After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
Watch the pass.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 5 in the secondary now for the Giants here on 3rd. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. They get the first. The decision to run on 3rd and medium winds up being a good one. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Going to give this time to the tailback. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. It'll be a Patriot first down on a pickup of 16. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10, right at the 40. Boy, the run on first down, a disaster as he's tackled well behind the line of scrimmage. That really sets him back. A loss of 6. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 1st and 2nd down were a disaster. Both went backwards. Now it's 3rd and 18. They need something big. And they give this time to the tailback. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. That'll be a...
Wait, set. 380.
March 47. Watch the pass. Watch the pass.
Check it. Reload.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on second and 13. And not too much going there as he'll get it up to the 23-yard line. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
Wait, 20! Mark 47! Here we go. Watch the pass.
Now Brady. And it's hauled in by Ben Watson. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain of 26 on the third down conversion.
I've got to make sure that I don't take Tom Brady's greatness for granted, that we make it routine. How about that throw right there?
Yeah.
Another great completion.
And you know one area where he honed his throwing, he was a catcher in high school. He was actually drafted by the Expos in 1995 in the 18th round.
Wow, that would have been something to see him behind the dish.
Think he gunned down a few guys?
Gunned down a few guys trying to steal second. That would have been fun to watch.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Working from the gun, it's Brady. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. No yardage to speak of whatsoever. Leads to a third down. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. The 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down. So we come upon halftime here. All right, hang on. We'll jump.
380.
They'll start the third quarter here on the ground. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Brandon, after last week, we went over 200 yards. Looks like the hot tub, cold tub, whatever he did, it worked pretty well.
Much chatter about that performance. Rightfully so. AFC Offensive Player of the Week. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49. Gonna give this time to the tailback. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll be 3rd and 10 now. To throw on third down. Brady. That's complete to his tight end. This is Lance Kendricks. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 36.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
And he'll give it here to his running back. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll go down at the 28. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And there's a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
Sets him up nicely. 1st and goal. It was a pickup of 14.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up first downs.
And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3. He'll get 6 on the ground there, and it'll be 2nd and goal coming up. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. A great effort They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. That one good for 13 at a New England first down.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there, and on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing, in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming? And now the rookie's free. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. A big play there. 6.
Round 80. Round 80.
47. Check, 47.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. So that one will get him halfway to the first down marker. 7 yards makes it 3rd and 7 now. And to give this time to the tailback. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12.
I was used to joke with my teammates who carried the ball a lot. When we got in these situations and they were carrying us home, I used to tell them, boy, you guys just look like Paul Bunyan, just growing stronger, bigger, tougher. And all night long, he's carried this team.
He has indeed. Everything magnified right now. A huge third down conversion. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
And that's the type of run that they're looking for because they'll need to continue to rely on him to move the sticks in this tight game in order to preserve this lead.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. A 10-yard touchdown run.
Wait, that 29. Alpha.
Come on.
Hey, ball 66.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
You don't want none, baby. You don't want none.
Go Bandit.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12.
Hey, 66.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And some room to maneuver. There he goes left side. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. A great play there. 50 yards. And the
Wait, that. Wait, 20.
QB's trash. Let's go.
Sugar.
And to give this time to the tailback. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better.
vision. Playing skills, you did.
Playing skills.
Ice on the wrist. Flip. Watch how I whip. I'm in the whip. All in the wrist. I never switch. Ice in the wrist. Car on the wrist. All in the wrist. Watch how I flip. Watch how I whip. I'm in the whip. All in the wrist. I never switch. Ice in the wrist. I get the money, but I never switch. They saying you switch, you won't get it. You know they came from the bottom and now we is lit. You was lit, I gotta get it, I gotta get it. You hating cause ice on the wrist. Why bet you wanna be famous, They act like they made us, You know I'm icy in Vegas, This for the that hate us, I make a lot of new money, When the not savers, You be liking my flavor, I think it's cause ice on the wrist, on the wrist, on the wrist. Watch out for this, I never switch, I never switch, I never switch, I never switch. Ice on the wrist, ice on the wrist, ice on the wrist, ice on the wrist, ice on the wrist.
I was legit. Ever since I blew, they all on my hey, back then, didn't know I exist. Don't touch my cup, you know how I sip. Hey, got choked, long. Say I made her when I showed out my whip. Hey, spent about 10 on my fit. Ex-slick, then hit with the back then, used to out the zip. Blow out his back, then dip. Got a whole party all on the ship. All these 4 things, pull out the VIP. Suck, turn up, baby, pour out the milk. So you know how I drip.
Honey, I dash, got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate. I'm cocky, I do my dance, jump in the stands.
All right, get moving, man. I don't want to see anyone walking around. Winners do not walk. Let's see some.
They do what they can.
Wait, that fly 20. Grenade hat.
I will not. Dash, honey, dash, honey, dash.
Wait, that fly that alpha.
They can get into the lack in the stamina. Way too advanced to be playing with amateurs. They're on attack when they tackle like damager. They react to back on the
jacket, reload!
Shot, I got nothing intangible. Need to lead some of the piece of my animal. Eat the competition up like a Hannibal. Know the game like I wrote up the manual. I do weekly what you do on the annual. Repeat that decision, unanimous. Hit jobs, all get the head of the battlefield. It's just me and my warriors. Guaranteed we emerging victorious. Years, blood, sweat, tears, it's glorious. I remember when they always throwing us.
No, 66.
Smash, full of gas. I will not crash. They will not stop me.
Wait, that 72.
End zone, watch me celebrate. Cocky, I do my dance. Jump in the stands. No man, man.
Wait, that 180.
Thought he could.
Wait, hit.
I ruin they plans. Do what I want. They do what they can. Got it on smash.
Wait, that 180 hit.
I will not crash. Honey, y'all dash. Honey, y'all dash. Honey, y'all dash. Honey, y'all dash. Honey, y'all
wait, that 50.
I say I'm the best cause I am. There's no need in keeping it low key. I can cover the D like a turkey.
Wait,
I run straight to the T like a train.
Ozzy.
It's all about making the game. I hear a lot of trash talk. They call us up making a name. I put on the jets, the coast regretted letting us play the game. See my route to the
check it.
Next time you humble. I'm the lion in the jungle. You just trying not to fumble. Rumble, young man, rumble.
Hey, set.
Take off. Magic. Now watch the juke through the traffic. Footwork fantastic. Dominating every facet. Treat the pocket like plastic.
Hey, Alabama.
Smash. What up? Gas. I will not crash. Honey, y'all. Dash. Honey, y'all. Dash.
Wait, set. 53 day hit.
Honey, y'all. Dash. Honey, y'all. Dash.
Wait, set. Flag 20. Shadow. Wait, set. Regular. Wait, set. Wide. Hey, head. Wait, set. Down 80. Flag 20 hit. Wait, set. Alert.
This ain't nothing for the pack. Got 16 sitting
Wait,
in the
set.
lag.
Alert.
Whole squad all dressing on black. Every single last one of them got my back.
Wait, set. Out 72.
Ice cream with triple school. I got 3 strikes, ain't got to lose. When it's all
Wait, set.
on the
Wait,
line,
wait,
what
wait,
you
wait.
gonna do? Come on. I'm highly favored. Don't wanna blame me. No conversation, ain't got time for no debate.
Wait, set.
It's gonna
29.
take it.
Out packet.
No hesitation. Try my patience. I'ma pour out one for the set, boy, till there's nothing left.
Wait,
I
set.
don't run
Ready?
to the bread until we all got them baguettes. Hear them footsteps coming, cause we coming for the jet.
We did now.
We ain't gon' run, no, we don't hide. I can never switch, not a day in my life. Knows my dogs, they by my
Wait, set.
side.
Wait, 20. We did that. Wait, set. 380. Hey, 66. Wait, we hit. Wait, set. Hey, gold 66.
Matching hundreds. Hey, everybody, it's the coach. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, we'll see teams with a couple of running backs who each went over 100 yards a weekend ago, as it'll be the New England.
Wait, set. Wait, 20.
50 seconds to mine. They can't hang with us.
Wait, 28.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. The numbers for him from a week ago. And Charles, how do you think he ran the football?
I thought he definitely had his moments. I did think that they could have utilized him a little bit better, and I'm definitely going to keep an eye on him to see how they're going to use him this week.
And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
That throw by Brady incomplete. On 4th down, here's Lachlan Edwards to punt it. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. Oh, he'll field it in the end zone. It takes a touchdown-saving tackle to bring him down as he goes 32 yards on the return. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win 1st down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on 1st down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating 1st downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
7 yards there and a 1st down.
How about that run? Picks up a 1st down. Note the enthusiasm in my voice. Remember, last week, AFC Offensive Player of the Week. I think he's trying to get another one in the fold.
And you talked watching film a lot. And it's a fumble. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But the Pats at the line, ready to go. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now. And I'm going to take it into the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try and move the football.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And after his performance last week, everybody saw it. Unbelievable. You can expect a heavy dose of him again, I think.
Without a doubt. I mean, why wouldn't you? Because once you establish yourself that way, it's not just him, okay? It's his offensive line, it's the tight end, it's your wide receivers, everyone now sharing in the load and sharing in the belief that they do their job, they'll see another performance just like they saw the week before.
Ready for the 2nd quarter, and it's our visitors with the football. No score after 1 on EA Sports. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. They'll give him a yard on the... Here's Lachlan Edwards now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. This is fielded inside the 5. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And the Pats will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over 1st and 10. Week 7 in the NFL wrapping up tonight. Not too early to look ahead to Week 8. Already the halfway point of the season. My goodness. But we started out with a good one. In the NFC, Washington taking on Minnesota from U.S. Bank Stadium. Kickoff scheduled for 8:20 Eastern, 7:20 local there in the Twin Cities. To throw again on second down. Brady is going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete.
Let's go.
A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down. On first down, Brady. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Brady to throw. Finds his man, Watson, over the middle. And they're able to get this one across the 35. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Brady. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Now Brady. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. He's a reigning AFC Offensive Player of the Week, and defensively, they have to find an answer for him.
And that's what you would do if you were calling plays, right? You'd make sure that he gets targeted. But the thing about it is the route running. That's what makes him so dangerous, is because no matter what is presented defensively, he runs his route with such skill that he's able to go up and get the football first in each and every situation.
A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now, we'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. 31 yards there and a first down. This is a very impressive drive, especially when you consider where they started from to now be set up 1st and goal.
Yeah, and some nice running right there. That's what got him the first down. But at this point, I suggest open up your play.
And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. A great effort there. Touchdown number 15 of the year. As his guys are on the board first here tonight. Solid job.
Wait, that. 50 seconds, come on. Okay, double up. Regular.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run. It'll be a 5-yard pickup there, so from 2nd and 13, they're back to a more manageable 3rd and 8. So we are at halftime. The second half. Here's Lachlan Edwards now as he's on to punt for New York. About the 14. 35 yards on the return. Picked up some good blocks as well. And the Patriots take over. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Their defense did its job, yielded no points. Now it's the offense's turn.
And how much fun is that when you set things up to start a half, and you just tell you guys, hey, if you can shut them down, get it back for our offense, we can roll. And they played out perfectly. Now, can the offense do what they wanted to do at the half, which is find those weaknesses and now attack them and score some points.
And break this tie. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain there, and it brings forth a 3rd and long. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. Here's Lachlan Edwards now. He's been terrific so far. He'll return it from the 6. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. So Brady and the Pats take over 1st and 10 at their own 21. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Right there, 54, right there, 54.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stop that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
And they will stop him short. They get him to the ground at the 27. No first down. He's able to chew up 8 yards on the carry there.
So where'd all that running room...
Here's Lachlan Edwards now as he'll come on for his 5th kick of the night. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. And this will depend on the spot as it sails out of bounds. And they'll say it sailed out at the 10-yard line. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
Back now here on EA Sports. 7-7 is our score. Pretty even matchup so far as we start quarter number 4. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Calling no gain there, and it brings forth a 3rd and long. New England on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 14. Now on 3rd down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete.
Wait, 20! 57! Get the ball! Hey, ball 66!
Throwing on 1st down is Brady. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a 1st down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Now left side on the swing pass. No gain on that one, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. To throw is Brady. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. Call it a gain of 3, and that'll bring up. Here's Lachlan Edwards now as he'll come on to kick for a 6th time tonight. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. Taking it about the 16. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And possession will switch hands. 1st and 10. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
Give him 23 yards on the pickup. Tom Brady needing a 4th quarter comeback here. He's actually only done it 8 times in the last 5 years, but if you break that down further, the Pats in those years rarely losing in the 4th quarter like they are now. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. Brady going to throw, and that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down. New England on third down. They're struggling. 0 for 6 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Now a third down throw, but it missed. Target incomplete.
So they look like maybe his 3rd or his 4th read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
Brady going to go on 4th down. And that is incomplete. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. So it's a victory here for the New York Jets. And you look back over the score sheet, interesting. A very clean game, no turnovers by either side.
An absolute rarity when we watch games now because defenses have put such an emphasis on taking the ball away. Well, what we saw here was offenses spending their time saying, look, you know they're coming for it. Ball security is paramount. So they worked on that, not just a week of practice, but I'm sure all during training camp. Make sure when you have it, tuck it away because danger lurks everywhere you turn.
So for the Jets, it's a much-needed victory as it gets them back to 2-4 on the year. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Jacksonville Jaguars. Meanwhile, for the Patriots, the loss drops them back to 4-3 so far. And they'll try again next week at home against New England. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
lanes. All I ever do is ball, man. I am not a rapper, they all lame. I am not dope, I'm hard. Wait, I got power up and level up at any moment. Spitting like a semi, only give me semicolon. Couple zeros like I'm sending yell nets. Every flow is unmatched, and I better get set in. Finish them. Mess around with me and I diminish them all. Even if I ever did the minimum, all. In the end result, I'm better killing them all. Rogue one, but I got a team with me. Batman when I got a thing with me. I get mean, I get green. Show the whole game what's never been seen. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, gold tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more bars than a Shawshank. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, gold tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more bars than a Shawshank.
Designer sneakers hurt my feet now. Every beat is getting beat down. Couldn't eat, well watch I eat now. Like how you getting paid to freestyle? Different cities every week now. Every woman is a now. What state prop be looking bleak now? I was home to sleep designer sheets now. 30 different missions. When I speak they listen. Couldn't find it so she fishing. Who the crew, it wasn't you. I know it's true cause you look like the opposition. Run it up. Greatest ever sums it up. I ain't have a lot when I was coming up. Kinda made my stomach turn when I brung it up. Wait.
Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, gold tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more bars than a Shawshank. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, gold tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more bars than a Shawshank.
S-T-R-O. Yeah. How many of y'all came to win? Oh, they asking my name, huh? You ready? S-T-R-O. I ain't come to play with you. Yeah. Life challenging, but I wouldn't trade with you. It's early, I'm up. Yeah. I can't spend the day with you. I'm out of my business. I ain't getting paid with you. My color bright. I ain't finna fade with you. Man, I gotta come clean like I'm made with you. I've been on my everybody drop when I drop. Look at shorty, she support ride. Lifting up. Never not on my grind. New York City time. Another brother better, you will never find. I've been in my bag like groceries. Competition shouldn't take shots, take notes, please. Reporting live from the winning side. Ready to try, keep a different vibe. Is you down the ride, never tired. You will never know, you ain't never tried. Work it out, hit the gym, hit the field. Hey yo, I need that. Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard, on the job, you can see that. On my head is real good, we don't need your feedback. They clear the way with my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Yeah. Beats, leave it in the street, case on the news.
What I do? Lace up my shoes, chase W's. Great colored coops. Oh no, I can't be number 2. MVP the league most valuable. They sweet as apple juice. Talking trophies, I didn't grab the few. Can't match this attitude. I wear my heart on my sleeve, please. I move like the wind, can't catch this breeze. Freeze. Stop you in your tracks. There's not no preseason. We seeking W's like Tupac used to throw up. Forget it, might as well forfeit. Your team shouldn't even show up. What you wanna be when you grow up? They used to ask me. Naturally, I chose an athlete. Competition never matched me. We ain't go together like camouflage and polka dots. Focus on your position, just know your spot. Sure, don't stop. It's a long season. They planning on winning for the wrong reasons. Trying to get my number retired. Can't let these frauds beat us. I figured out the recipe. Never let opponents get the best of me. I'm focused on my legacy.
I need that. Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard, on the job, you can see that. On my head is real good, we don't need your feedback. They clear the way with my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Yeah. Beats, leave it in the street, case on the news.
Let's go. On the hop, fellas, on the hop. Who wants it? Let's see some hustle out there today.
Effortlessly show them skills. Yeah.
Rip.
Like I don't know no film. See the pain deep in my eyes, they know it's real. Yeah, been this way, right before the deal. Say this one for the real.
It's all right. No, 66.
You ain't gotta tell me. I know I'm here. Stars stretch.
Wait, that's 72. Wait, that. Wait,
you're supposed to pop in your practice. Did you coming? Like how far we coming? Heartbeat,
Ready, hit! Wait, set, 180, 450. Wait, set, green, Ozzy. Ozzy. Wait, set, wait, hey, check it. Wait, set, you ain't got it to me. I know I'm ill. Scars treacherous, wait, set, wait, hey, Alabama. Don't jump off the line and see the flag of hell. Rewrite your history on this line right here. Your best bet be a head. It's in the game, bitch, you dead trying. This ain't nothing new, I just be 10 steps to scared. Scars I want, I can't lose, ready, rest or I'm dead. Do what you can to do, make your next move your best. Shadow! I do this for the family, I might just blow my wheel. I'm giving it so for real. Who feeling that glowing hill? I'm giving they soldier chills. My true and cold is shield. Wait, regular. They show them skills. Yeah. Ripper stuff the X like I don't know no bill. See the pain deep in my eyes, they know it's real. Yeah, hit this way, what you for the deal? Say this one for your photo real. Blessing after testing, I'ma show them skills. Wait, set, 50, you ain't got it to me, I know I'm ill. Scars treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah. Wait, set, wait, alert! Wait, set, 50, alert! Wait, set, 72. Wait, set, wait, 20 hit! Wait, set, wide 80, check it! Wait, set, 53 Liga! Wait, set, 396! Wait, set, 1.3 hit!
Keep it on me 'cause my name ring bells. People see me and can't help themselves.
Wait, set, hey, goal 66!
I wouldn't wanna be anybody else. I never used to think I'd be find ways to push my buttons.
Wait, set, 180! Wait, 20 hit!
I don't wanna be on the ground when the time flies. Had so many friends, girl, I wonder when it's my time. I live every day like I died by the nighttime. It took me so long getting back to my right mind. I don't wanna be on the ground when the time flies. Had so many friends, girl, I wonder when it's my time. I live every day like I died by the nighttime. It took me so long getting back to my right mind. 5 days straight, no rest, oh well. Don't need no scale. I've been on my
Wait, set, wait, sugar!
Always getting money, raise no sleep. Every day I wear my thumb. I don't get to take off. The haters
Wait, set, 380, 380 hit!
like lift off. I never been nowhere, but I'm ready to stay gone. Nothing ever lasts long. I'm always beating the odds.
Wait, set,
Taking all these
Alpha!
trips, I had to go and get a passport. I'm just trying to live, I don't know what these mad for. I just tried to do and got a really big bag for it. Still at your mama crib and getting money, you gotta ask
Wait,
for
set,
it.
objective, reload!
Change my situation. Looking at the view outside, I thought I would never make it. Every day these take, but that don't stop the money making. If you want it, go and take it.
Wait,
Ain't
set,
no point in
rip.
hesitating. I don't wanna be on the ground when the time flies. Had so many friends, go. I wonder when it's my time.
Hey man, that was great. I mean, you had a great day today.
It took me so long getting back to my right mind. I don't wanna be on the ground when the time flies. Had so many friends, go. I wonder when it's my time. I live every day like I've died by the nighttime. It took me so long getting back
the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a joke like Chappelle Show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a joke like Chappelle Show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. Yeah. I just had to let you know. Yeah. Give me that work and I can sell it. I put it on the line like I ain't selfish, nah. The story flip if I let you tell it. Put my heart and soul in so you feel it. I ain't never faking, I'm the realest since Tupac in imprisonment, claiming his innocence. Currently, I'm the greatest rapper in a sense. But any currency, I'm still guaranteed my wins. This is coming from within, I stuff for real, I don't pretend. When the OG spilling knowledge, bet it's best you soak it in. I'm a prophet to them scholars, got them chakras opening. Got them fixing up they octaves, now they truly focused in. I'm seeing 2020 visions. Daily manifesting on my premonitions. Best to keep it neutral, got my own religion. The brainwash, gotta make your own decision. My word is James.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is Madden Football on EA Sports. Ahead, we'll see the runner-up and Rookie of the Year balloting Baker Mayfield and the Cleveland Browns as they'll square off against Tom Brady and the Super Bowl champion New England Patriots. With that, let's head on up to Foxborough. Standing by with the call at Gillette Stadium, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
From a venue that's been sold out since it...
Set, play, 20.
53, Mike. Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense. Let's go.
No, 66.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial... surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Watch the run.
72.
Now a handoff here to his running back. 7 yards there and a first down. If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football over time, when you do it consistently, usually translates into wins.
And they're hoping to do it consistently here. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Let's go, defense. Let's get off the field, defense.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? leverage, athleticism. They created some nice space for him.
And that play is blown up, losing yardage back. On fourth down, the Browns hand things over to the veteran Britton Colquitt to punt. And we'll see what he can do on the return. 12 yards on the return that time. And out will come the offense as they take over. Now the Patriot offense set to take over again. And they'll be looking to avoid what happened last time, which is punting the football.
But when you look at how teams play the game, that complementary football comes into play. How do I take care of my defense? How do I take care of my offense? Well, the defense is taking care of them in a lot of ways. Now it's time for the offense to jump things up and help their defense out, give them a little bit of rest.
Yeah, time for them to give them a rest. Took the words right out of my mouth. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. Call that a loss of 7 to bring up.
Hey, set. 53 is the mark. Now watch one. Hey, Alabama.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It was Denzel Ward in from his corner spot there to take him down for the loss. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. They'll run it now out of the gun. A sizable gain there, 9 yards as they get it back to a 3rd and 5. They'll run it now out of the gun. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave them with a 4th down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he...
Here's Britton Colquitt now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Yeah, this punt will go out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25, and it will. Right at the 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. A reminder, later tonight, Sunday Night Football, will see a game in the NFL 100 series, a rematch of the very first AFL-NFL championship game, later, of course, known as Super Bowl I. It pits the Packers against the Chiefs from Arrowhead, and that should be a fun one. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on 2nd down.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Now they try the right side here. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. Here's Britton Colquitt now as he's on to punt for Cleveland. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Fielded just inside the 20. A terrific return there. 27 yards all told. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. He's had a good chunk of carries. Problem is for very little success. I don't want to put it all on his shoulders, but that's a big reason they're losing right now.
Have to be very careful that he doesn't start pointing fingers. Offensive line obviously trying. The defense is doing a nice job against him today. When it's all said and done, it's all about the guy in the mirror. He has to get it done better going forward.
See if he can look and do some soul searching now. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll run it now out of the gun. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on 1st down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 17 yards there for the Patriots as they've got themselves a 1st down.
Yeah, they really needed to get something going, didn't they? They had punted on the last 2 possessions. The running game starting to come to the front for them, providing a nice pickup there to keep this drive going.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
And when you get good yardage like that on 1st down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. A great play there with his 16th touchdown of the year as they are now on the board here in the 1st half. Here's Britton Colquitt now as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Taken in at the 11. So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a time ball game here heading to break. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Hi again, everybody. Let's get you caught up with what's going on around the league here in the unofficial midway point, Week 8.
Well, why don't we hold on? Here's Britton Colquitt now as he's on for the 5th time here today. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. Here comes the Patriots offensive unit. They'll have it first here to begin the 3rd quarter. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
And to give this time to the tailback. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
29, Alpha, number 53, Mike 53.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. Now a handoff looking right. Nothing doing on 2nd and 3rd down after that 9-yard gain on 1st. Here's Britton Colquitt now as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. And taken right at the 35. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Patriots take over. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
so well. Go to something else.
And maybe you try and find one of those special plays for one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
One thing rookies need to learn at this level, and quick, make a cut, be decisive, and go. Because in college, you could dance around and wait for a hole to open because you're probably a better athlete than most of the guys on the field, but not on the NFL level.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. That one good for 13 at a New England first down.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary, and that led to a really nice gain.
They'll run it now out of the gun. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12. He continues to be effective running the football, a big reason that they have the lead.
And I love one of the quotes that I read about him where he said of himself, "I love it when a team just hops on my back and I just carry them along."
Wait, 20! Mike, number 53! Mike, 53! Let's go, D. Go, Bandit!
They'll run it now out of the gun. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Mike. 20! Mike. In your face. Hey, 66.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Another carry for their leader, and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
Cover!
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And no signal yet. I don't think he got in. He didn't. They'll mark him at the 1. Call it no gain, and it's going to be 2nd and goal. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And they are able to break the tie and move out in front here in this 4th quarter. They were able to stop him at the line on 1st down, but this time he punches his way through.
And sometimes just because you're stopped on the first run.
Here's Britton Colquitt now as he's on to punt for Cleveland. Oh, and what a play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line.
And he's got to be fired up about that effort. I don't think he could have walked down and placed it any better than where he ended up putting the football. That was excellent.
Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. Right now, clinging to a one-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays, they're going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield. Make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs. And the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.